Hey everybody, welcome to One Flight Down Basement Beer Tastings and another Back of the Beer Fridge Sunday. Today's is one I kind of forgot was in the fridge. It is a low-calorie, low-carb amber beer from BJ's Brewing in Texas. It's called Oasis. So this beer comes to me courtesy of my brother John. He got me this one back last spring. This has been in the fridge for a while. He got me a variety pack of beers from BJ's. I thought I drank them all, but apparently there was still one left. And this is this is probably the most interesting of the pack. The beers that I've had from them have been pretty good. But generally, like with your variety pack, you know, it came with your red and your blonde and your IPA, your double IPA. Was there a stout? I can't remember. I don't think there was a stout. Might have been a lager in there, I think. Anyway, there was, you know, nothing really different. But this is a bit different because it's not only a light beer, it's low in calories and low in carbs. Not always something that I would think would be exciting about a beer. But what I think makes it interesting is that it's an amber. And usually your low-cal beers, low-carb beers, they're usually just like pretty standard lagers, yellow beers. But this is an amber, so I'm kind of interested to see what this is going to be like. 120 calories, 3.8 carbs, 4.7% alcohol. So it's not that much lighter in alcohol than your average amber would be. Yeah, so it's packaged. Well, I've had it for a year, so packaged last January, it looks like. January 2023. By the looks of it. I don't know, it's a little smudged, but I believe that's what it is, so it could have been a lot older than that, I guess. Anyways, let's crack this one open. So I guess it hasn't been in my fridge for a year. I'm recording this in January, and I think, if I can remember, it was like March or April when I got this variety pack from my brother. All right, let's pour this out into my Winnipeg Jets glass, see what it looks like. Pretty decent looking amber color to it. Really fizzy. It's got a really active fizz going on there. I don't know, I'm looking at the camera and it looks more almost brownish there, but up close to me, it's it's an amber. Under the light here, you get a good idea of the color. Yeah, nice red bordering on brown. The head is like a little bit of a tan color. Like seriously, I can hear the ocean go on there. All right, on the nose, very malty, very malty on the nose. All right, let's have a sip. Check it out. Cheers, my friends. There's a mild sweetness to it. Actually, no, it's quite sweet. The aftertaste on it is quite sweet. The body is very light. But it's not bad. It doesn't taste like a low-cal, low-carb beer. Like I mean, it still has its 4.7% alcohol. It's decent. It's quite decent, actually. It's very light body. Would be the only thing that might give it away as being a low cal, low carb beer. But that's not bad. That's pretty decent. I wouldn't say it's the best of the ones I've had, although it's been a few months since the last time I did one of these BJ's beers. But I wouldn't say it's the best of the bunch. but it's decent. If I ever happen to be at this brewery, and I believe they're like a chain. This one's in Temple, Texas. I don't know if I'll ever be in Temple, Texas, but I believe it's a chain of brew pubs and around other parts of the U.S. So I might, stumble upon one of these one day. And if I do, I would probably order one of these. Might not be my first choice, but I certainly wouldn't turn it down. This is not a bad beer at all. Pretty decent. A little more sweet than I normally go for. But it's decent. It's decent, yeah. Okay. Next week, I'm back to the Beer Fridge Sunday. Let's check out what we're going to do then. Okay, it's another shorty. This one also got from someone else's road trip. My friends George and Audra picked this up for me. It's called, I was going to say Canadian. No, it's Acadian. It's Acadian Cream Ale from Pump House. I've had at least one other beer from... No, I've had a couple of beers from Pump House. There's a blueberry beer from them that I've had. And they do a really nice Radler that I've had a few times. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to check out. Next week, I'm back at the Beer Fridge Sunday. Until then, thank you so much for dropping by the Terry Isle Basement Pub. And we'll see you all again real soon, my friends. Cheers.
Go home.